Tell me what marketing is working for you guys for cleaning contracts. Like, none of you had over 5, so what are you doing?
Cold calling.
Cold calling?
Yeah.
Just walk into business.
Cold calling is what the moment is.
Okay.
Follow-up emails.
And I've got to tell you something. That is not done very well by TV magic. It's in the execution. Congratulations.
Thank you. The system's pretty good on it.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Whatever you're doing is working. I see a weakness though. It's a bit of a one-legged chair. No offense. I mean, why don't just do this other stuff as well maybe and get this synergy happening?
Yeah.
We don't do that strategy very well at all. We have a courtesy call script. To be honest, the guys don't do it. They should. We know it works, but they're probably doing all the other stuff that works. One of our next biggest strategies, and now this is actually our biggest. It's a complicated one, but ever since 2015, I would say, it's no longer about being on the first page of Google. It's about being on the first page of Google 5 times. When people see you and they see your competition, you may not they've got options. When you're on the first page of Google 5 times, it looks as though you're the only option. Remember when I said I did these ads in the yellow pages and I did 2 ads half-sized back to back? And that performed better than one ad that's just double that size. It's weird, but I tried that in different areas and it worked better. Don't stop at 2. You can be on the first page of Google multiple times for one search term. The way we do that is a strategy that I don't know that I can't remember our conversation. Is that something that you're going to work on, or?
Yeah. So we're looking at putting that in.
Okay. For us, that's executed by head office. The franchisees don't do anything. But I'm going to do you a favour. The synergy of what you guys do helps what head office is doing. Our website has 17,500 landing pages. And we need our franchisees to do some things to help the ranking of them. Some are on the first page, some are on the second page. Our volume just kicks ass though. But if the franchisees do the little things that they're meant to be doing, it helps them. The synergy of Google with links, you know, who knows a little bit about SEO? Anyone? Okay. If you have a website and it's just out there or a landing page, Google will rank it so and so. But if you have 1,000 other businesses or websites out there linking to your website, Google will rank it higher. Very simple SEO. There's a lot of other things to know, but you can create links to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 website to help your business for free, and you just got to think in terms of hundreds and thousands. Every single Facebook post you might do on your personal page, get on Gumtree, get on Hot Frog, get in groups. Anywhere you can think of, adding the link www.𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 all over Instagram, all over TikTok, all over Facebook. If you're doing it, you're doing it, you're doing it, and if all of you do it, watch the power of the whole website. And you guys aren't doing it. I can clearly see that. The problem, so head office does their bit and Damien's starting this strategy. You guys need to do your bit. And it's free. Just do it once a week. Hey?
Is that what that does?
Pardon?
If we link the website to like a Gumtree ad or to Facebook or whatever, is it the views that people then click on?
Yeah.
Increase it, or is it the fact that
It's the link and the traffic you're sending to the website. I've forgotten your name. Sorry. Jade. Jade mentioned Gumtree. Another strategy that one of our Adelaide franchisees, he followed the system and he was bringing in for us, I don't know how to compare this with you guys, but $1,500 of work a week. So like 3 to 5 customers every single week from Gumtree for free because he had 20 Gumtree ads running. And other franchisees going, Gumtree doesn't work because they just do one. We said, you got to put some time and effort into it. You got to do the description, put the photo up, you got to refresh it once a month or whatever, and have at least 20 ads going on it. Gumtree used to be free. Now I think it's about $5 an ad or something. But you test and measure this stuff. So that's our number one. Organic SEO, our website, brings in millions of dollars of revenue for us. That's a massive gap for Urban Cleaner as far as I see. And you're onto it. And you, 10 or so people, you can help with all the links. Is everyone clear on the links? It's not complicated. Put it wherever and anywhere and everywhere and as many times as you can for eternity.
Just on that, would you recommend just the homepage that, say urbanclean.com.au, or specific landing pages, for instance, those guys that might be urbanclean.
If you've got the specific landing, yeah, I'd recommend the specific landing page. So /Perth, /Sean, whatever. Yeah.
If right now we don't have a specific the question is or something like that, right?
We've got one generic page, but what we're doing is we are is actually someone working with Rob's now, and we're rebuilding the entire Urban Clean website, and it will have basically we're building out pages so that even unit franchises can have their own pages. You can have landing pages as well for different specific items. So like what Shane is talking about, having, not sure we'll ever get to 17,500.
I don't think you need to.
But the biggest, just so you know, the guys that kill it in SEO for the commercial cleaning is AMC, and they only have 400 landing pages. So we only need to, if we get 1,000 landing pages, we're doubling what they're doing.
Yeah, so the website, the new strategy website, so with Rob and what we're doing, so we took the website from being like a static website as it is now to a living, breathing website that is really built around content. So it's a content strategy from video and everything that plugs into that website, with landing pages made up for specific campaigns, specific promotions, all that sort of stuff for you by region.
You're in the franchising space. I've forgotten your name, sorry. Glenn, you've seen this in other franchise companies for sure, yeah?
Yeah.
Massive landing pages.
Yeah, there's something going on with the audience.
The landing page strategy is that people spending so much money and attention and time into thinking they're building this all bells and whistles website with everything on it, where really the approach is content based with landing pages for specific purposes and new ones all the time. So that's where all the links come in, isn't it? It just keeps coming back to those spots. More content out there, more videos, and it just keeps all going back to the one main spot.
And volume and original content. Original text and original images. And word on the street, no AI still. No 𝗏GPT, no AI. I went from running ahead of time to running 15 minutes behind. Have I got it? Are you sure?
Yeah, it just means Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll just go for a short tour break. No, it's important.
Okay.
Definitely.
Thank you. All right. SMS marketing. Is Urban Clean doing this? SMS marketing? No? Okay. That's a big thing for us. I don't know how... The next one I got for you, you definitely are going to kill it with. We worked out sending every customer... We got a high volume of customers. And just splashing the cash, it worked out at 10 cents a text. Are you kidding me? If we get you as a customer, we come out, we install a home theatre or put a TV on the wall, and the local franchisee does his job, you'll receive 7 text messages from him for the year. Number 1 will be, hey, I'm about to show up, rock up. Number 2 is after the job's been done, thank you very much, Paul. Please reach out. Number 3, happy birthday. And then the other 4 are very tactful, selly offers until you unsubscribe. We try to sell from a place of thankfulness. Even you might have forgotten about them, but those 7 text messages cost us how much?
70 cents.
70 cents. You're one of 20 customers for the year. We worked out that about a $700 spend for our franchisees per year brought in about 70 grand of work. People, email campaigns are dead. SMS marketing done well. We use the 7. That's working fairly well for us. I don't know if this will work for you guys. The next one will, however. And this is our second biggest strategy, retention marketing. I know that you already have something happening. But why this will work so well for you guys, because you have the repeat business, we don't. When we do a job for Paul, there's only 2 or 3 other services and products we can sell you, and we've done a good job. We won't see you for 5 or 10 years until the TV breaks down or the antenna falls off the roof or whatever. But you guys keep coming back and back and back again, and the saying, it's 6 times easier to get work from an existing customer than it is to get a new customer, is so effing true. What are you doing spending on your customers so far? I want to know, and I'll give you my opinion as to whether it's good enough or not. What are we doing? I don't know, I'm looking at you.
For our franchisees really that do that, like their monthly audits and following up with customers to see what the services that they're happy with it. But again, it comes down to them following the process. We leave it in their hands probably.
Okay, that's good that that's happening.
Didn't you write down, we have good tools to allow them to go back and ask for more business.
All right.
So the monthly audits are great.
Of course you guys are doing it, part of a franchise. If you weren't, I'd be recommending this. So that's good.
The monthly audits allow you to drop off a sample, let them know that there's a carpet clean due,
Yeah.
tile cleaning, exterior window washing, all these yearly services that they can get, or if we bring in a new product maybe from a supplier, we'll drop them off a sample and be like,
Yeah.
yes, I want that air freshener because it smells like bubble gum, great, put it in.
How is there room for improvement in that? Yeah, that's probably human nature. Nikita?
Big believer of that, because with the existing customers, we are able to offer them carpet cleaning, pest control, test and tag, everything, consumables, coffee machines.
Mhm.
Yeah, you just
So cool.
increase that stickiness. So you don't want to get them go anywhere else, because then it's too hard basket for them going.
Yeah.
It's one invoice and we've got only one person to deal with, and it's nice and easy.
Okay. My feel is that urban... Sorry,
We
sure.
think that might help everyone with our customers that we sort of know are having a good service. We'll just send sort of a quick email to say you've been experiencing the Urban Way for a while now, and just checking in that you'd be happy to give us a review for any other clients. So we leverage that then in those areas for to get new clients. You know, so we'll send that out even with a proposal.
Yep.
So that type of thing that we'll use. But that's something that we do that I don't know if everyone else is doing. So.
That's very well done. Is Urban Clean leaving some kind of a gift or appreciation to your customers? I would take that as a no. No? We do?
Christmas, Easter.
There isn't a
Really?
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a standard thing that we all have.
Oh, high five, high five.
It's just individual.
Well, you're already doing it, so I was wrong. And by the sounds of it, that might be why Urban Clean is so awesome. Hopefully, some of the other things I've talked about, you just got to add that and we can get this synergy thing happening for you guys. Yeah.
SMS marketing, would you suggest doing things like sending the link for our landing pages or for Google reviews, or would that be probably too salesy?
I recommend not to. Yeah.
And you don't need to do that.
It's a very passive way to get a review. We find the more we lean on thankfulness and of service, if there's a problem, please contact us. And the question is not, if you have a problem, give me a call. It's actually asking, Paul, if you have any issues with the TV, will you call me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you do it. Getting them to acknowledge that they understand calling you. Anyway, so being on the side of thankfulness, not on the side of this month we got 50% off or this special, stay away from that. You'll get more word of mouth being on the side of appreciation and of service. Oh, by the way, here's some cool tips and thankfulness, things you need to know about what we've done for you, whatever. From my experience. Yep. I am going to open up to Q&A now, if we have time.
Yes.
Maybe 5 minutes.
We got a mic?
Two. Okay, this one's working.
I've got 2 questions.
Paul has 2 questions.
When you talked about putting tremendous amounts of time and effort and so forth and things, when do you say things are not working? How many times do you do it to your thing if it's not working? Or still going to keep going?
Yeah.
Is there a general...
Did everyone hear that? When do you know whether it's time to keep going or to give up? And there's no magic answer to that. But...
Because if you're putting those amounts of money,
yeah.
you don't want to be keep loading.
No, exactly. Someone's already thinking about this. So here's the best answer I have for you. Comes down to the execution. Most people fail on the execution because they're using the shotgun approach or the poke it with a stick method. The poke it with a stick method is to try something, and if it doesn't move, they give up too soon. They don't run the budget for long enough. The shotgun approach is throwing all your budget at 15 different things and seeing which one sticks. More often than not, you get a return on any sensible idea you have.
So most things you come up with could work.
Yeah. What you actually want to start thinking about, though, it's not so much about how long, but are you measuring it? And not just doing one thing at a time. Like, you've got to commit to it, and I would tweak it maybe every 2 weeks until you find the magic formula.
Okay.
I'll give you an example. This is the degree that we go to. So newspaper ads, we still run them. But we find out that a franchisee, when someone opens a newspaper, where do their eyeballs go? And so we do a blind, closed eye test with like spouse and say, all right, open your eyes, what ad did you see? It might be cleaning, it could be carpets or roofing or tiling. What ad stood out the most? And we tweak it until everyone sees your ad first. It might be the color or the shape or whatever. You want to get attention first. And you watch your competitors change their ads and they want to compete for that attention, and we change it again. You win that race, you're going to win eyeballs on the page. That's how much time and effort goes into it. And then now you got everyone eyeballs going to it. What are you saying in the ad? Don't change it every week. You need to run that for a month and test and measure it. Maybe change the sentence, and then next month you see how that went. So it's a long-term game. That's why so much copious amounts of time and effort. Yeah. I generally say if something gives you nothing, cull it after about 6 to 8 weeks. If you get nothing, go back to the drawing board. And the problem is usually you're not doing the things that you're supposed to be doing in the first place. Don't even start on new ideas until you're doing all of what Damien's told you to do you first. In fact, start there, and if it's working, keep adding budget to that.